hellions one second and just a big pile of sleepy babies the next. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious goodness. Oh my goodness.
What did you say?
What you doing?
Sucking my gut.
Oh, pull it chin up.
Chin's bringing me down, man. I was just reading some comments from our nice people who watch our video.
Oh, isn't that nice? Read me some.
Let's see. Mucho better on the device will be much better for so little effort, really. No question to me. I don't know what that means.
I think that means they like the gold of the rollers. Much better.
Sure.
What's the next one?
Absolutely love it. Amazing job.
Awesome.
That's on the cottage video.
Awesome.
Yeah. We do read every one of these comments. I don't know if anybody knows that. So those little likes right there, that's because we read your comment.
And mostly it's Kevin. I leave those for Kevin to respond to because I respond to everything on Instagram.
Yeah.
So he gets to respond to
I get
YouTube.
my little feedback. So when y'all say, Lane, you did whatever, Lane's not giving you the thumbs up. I am.
He tells me though.
I do. Oh, look at all these wonderful comments.
So nice. We're glad you guys are liking the vlogs.
When you guys are nice to us, we're very happy.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to like the vlog.
Yeah.
You like the vlog? Yes.
Do
Would you like to
you?
comment how much you like the vlog?
Let's go get the mail. I know that this sounds so funny, but this is my favorite thing to do. Oh, look, we have a problem here. That's poison ivy. And it's going all the way up my tree. I can't even get in there, much less get to the poison ivy. It's everywhere. Welcome to the South. Okay, let's get the mail. I love the mail. It's my favorite part of the whole day, even if it's just bills. Oh, look, there's an Amazon package. Wonder what it is. And something from these people. We'll see what that is. Okay, bye. So this is Kevin and Lane. We're so sorry for the loss of your sweet, sweet boy. May this simple reminder warm your hearts as you wait to be reunited. Much love, Angela and family. And it's a glass rainbow with a sweet poem that I'm not going to read you because then I would cry. But thank you, my friends, for this. So Kevin wanted me to tell you the story. It's not really a story, it's a philosophy. My father has his master's in philosophy and theology. He attended Southwestern Theological Seminary. It was a 4-year master's degree in philosophy and theology. And then spent 50 years in the pastorate. He was a minister. So again, I'm about to talk about things having to do with specifically the Christian faith and the Christian view on losing an animal or an animal's if they have souls. And if you don't agree with that, that is just fine. But you don't need to tell me. You can tell me if you have a different view, but please, you don't need to criticize. This is not what this is for. We've just been through a really traumatic time, and I find this very comforting. My father he said the professor that he really respected the most throughout his master's journey in philosophy and theology had the question posed to him whether or not animals have souls and whether or not they are eternal beings and will be reunited with us and exist in what Christians call heaven or eternity. And that professor's philosophy was that animals were the pure part of creation and that they were not involved in the fall of man and sinful nature. And so that yes, all that animals are sentient and have souls and that those souls are eternal, and that for those of us who believe in an eternity and believe in an afterlife, that we will be reunited with those souls that we love just as much as we'll be reunited with the human souls that we know and love when we're there. So that's very comforting at times like this. We haven't talked about losing Oliver on this vlog,
We haven't.
We haven't. So those people who just know us here may not know what we've gone through this week. It's been a rough week around here at Hope Farm. Do you want to tell them a little bit about Oliver? Kevin says he still can't tell you about Oliver. Do you want to try?
No.
I think you should probably try.
They know.
I don't think they know.
The people watching this watch our other things.
Okay, well, quit recording me now. Okay, I've convinced him to try to tell you.
She's making me talk about our sweet baby.
Well,
So we lost our Oliver, who is our sweet love of our lives, floppy-eared dog. He'd been declining for months and months, and it was just finally time, and we had to take him in, which is the hardest thing in the world to do. There are a lot of hard things. And so we did that 3 days or 4 days ago. When was
Friday,
it?
on Good Friday,
On Good Friday.
which I have said was very meaningful to me. And he died same weekend as the Pope, which for our friends who are Catholic will be meaningful as well, I think.
Yeah.
But that man you're looking at right there, that was his best friend in the whole entire world. And he's the one who had to make the call. And he did it because he's a man. That's what men do. Strong, brave.
It was hard.
It was hard,
It's hard.
but he had Cushing's. Do you want to tell him a little bit about?
So it's, yeah, Cushing's is there was not much medication you could treat it with, and there's no way to cure it.
It's incompatible with life, we'll say, but
Yeah.
you did a great job walking him to the end, taking care of him.
He weighed 65 pounds at his full size and got down to 37 pounds and was having a really hard time, and so it was a hard call because he had gradually gotten worse.
Yeah, it was a slow decline.
Such a slow decline, but I mean, he couldn't stand up, and he couldn't go up and down 3 or 4 stairs, and he was in pain, and I really don't think he even recognized us toward the end anymore. So it was time.
Yeah, I made you tell the story this time. I told it on
Thanks.
Instagram.
Everybody loves when we tell them about our pet who had to have euthanized.
I know, it's okay.
Okay.
We should show them some pictures of Oliver for
Okay.
people who didn't see the Instagram reel.
Yeah.
We should insert those
Okay,
because
we'll do
he
that.
had the best cricket ears
Mm.
ever.
But just a spirit,
Yeah.
sweet spirit.
Sweet boy, just like his daddy. Had the same spirit as his daddy. Sweet, precious, kind, loving, but could be vicious if he needed to. Gonna protect his home and his people, right?
That's right.
Especially from a cat or a squirrel or a lizard.
So what'd you say your greatest fear is if I die, if I suddenly drop over? What's the greatest fear?
I said, you can't die because I don't know how to do the bunny knot.
I mean, I told her she'd make enough money on the insurance that she could pay somebody.
Not anymore. We don't, not anymore. I could pay off the loan, but then I'd be alone to tie the bunny knot.
Oh no. Better keep me alive.
Better
then.
keep you alive.
Yeah, I'm good for something.
What are you huffing and puffing about over here?
Had to go get these weights that were under the house. The thing about weights is they're heavy.
That's why they're called weights.
Ah, there you go.
Last one of the day.
Is it? This is what we call stick the hanger up there and pray.
It's fishing.
Fishing for my rope, and I'm not finding my rope.
It's because all the other ones have gone really smoothly and really easily, right?
Most of them, yeah. Yeah, and this one's got to get caught on any little ledge and just get stuck in there. And then you have to pull it out and redo it.
You know what's going to be frustrating is that this piece of trim is so burned.
It's gonna
We
come off
probably
and-
need to pull it off, and if we do, you know what that's going to do? It's just going to expose that cavity.
Actually, there's a piece of wood here, though.
Oh, there is a
behind
beam
it.
right there, isn't there?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
So, we can at least leave it in.
Well, okay, good.
I know. So you kind of put it in there, put a little hook on it, and you wiggle it around like this, and then you pull it out, and then
Oh, I thought
there's
you had
your
it.
rope. No.
Dang. Well, we'll check back later.
Here we go. Let's see. You got to put it. No, you got to put it on this side of. You're on that
look
side.
on this side?
Yep,
Okay, I
that
didn't
side
know.
of the
You didn't
divide.
tell me. Good, because there was something fuzzy.
Something fuzzy.
Well, I can tell you that it is not
However far that is. huh?
however far that is. I can reach all the way up there.
You know what I need is Elastigirl.
Well, I'm kind of Elastigirl. I just... No, it's at least 2 feet up there.
Yeah. All right.
Dang. Okay.
Yay. Fun with ropes.
I think you were on the wrong side of your thing.
No.
Were you not?
No.
Okay. What if I did it first try?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Try it.
Well, now we know how far up there it is, right?
No, it could be all at the very top.
I know. That's what I said. We know it.
Oh, we know
that's
it's
what I
way
meant.
up there.
We know
Well,
it's way up there.
you can usually feel it with the hanger, like you run into something kind of, but I don't feel it at all, so.
Oh, dang. I think I had it. I don't now. I know.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah. You know, I guarantee you that John Rogers or Andrew Wing or Caitlin are watching this and they're screaming something at us about how to do these
Yeah,
things.
I mean, we
right.
could put like a sinker weight, like on a
Well,
fishing
we
line on
could.
it.
We may have to put it through with, so it can be done where you actually tie the rope on this and you run it through
Yeah,
this, and that may be what we have to do with this one.
I'll get it.
But they're in the dining room, so.
Yeah.